Hello and welcome to Straight Drive. After a historic Border Gavaskar series win, Indian team will like to repeat its success in the ODI series. But first, let's discuss something which has created a crisis in the Indian cricketing, the ongoing Hardik Pandya and Rahul issue. So Mahesh, how serious is the Rahul issue?
It is very serious, and it is very unfortunate that two young players who have got tremendous amount of potential has got into this kind of an issue. Now this was totally unnecessary. I mean, going to a show and making such very inane statements has only landed themselves in a lot of trouble. I remember once Virat Kohli had gone to one of these channels for an interview, and he did a fantastic job. Even when he was asked tricky questions about female fans, he nicely, in a very dignified manner, handled it. These guys should try and learn some things from Virat Kohli. Instead of that, I think Rahul and Hardik Pandya made some really ridiculous statements, and here we are. They are in serious trouble now.
So the BCCI is asking to sack these players. So if both of these players get been dropped, what would be India's playing 11?
Now with both of them being dropped, out of 16, then we have limited our choice to 14 players.
Yes.
Now out of 14, there will be one of the spinners would be taken. So in all probability, it will be Kuldeep Yadav, because he's been there in Australia for a reasonable amount of time. One of the seam bowlers will also be dropped. In all probability, that will be Mohammad Siraj. That leaves us with just one player to be excluded out of Dinesh Karthik and Kedar Jadhav. My money would be on Kedar Jadhav being included in the team, because he can bowl and he's a very, very smart bowler. So the playing 11 will have Kedar Jadhav. Ravindra Jadeja would definitely be playing, and then the remaining players are as it is.
Ahead of tomorrow's match, the Australian team has been declared. The team management has chosen Nathan Lyon in place of Adam Zampa. What's your take on that?
Totally justified. Look at the test series, and anybody would definitely include Nathan Lyon over Zampa. He's been the most successful Australian bowler. He's a very smart bowler. See, even in one-day cricket, it's very important to take wickets. And I think Nathan Lyon is a wicket-taking bowler. So, full marks to the Australian team management for selecting Nathan Lyon over Adam Zampa.
So, the question is, main important question for the Indian cricket team, who would be playing at number 4?
That slot is still not confirmed, not only in this match as well as we go forward to the World Cup. Right now, Ambati Rayudu seems to be the front runner for that position, but he has to prove himself in Australian conditions as well. We've got 13 one-day internationals before playing the World Cup, and it is important for Rayudu or whoever it is to play with a great source of confidence to stake their claim. As of now, it is going to be Rayudu. Rayudu will play in all probability tomorrow, but going forward, if he does not perform, of course, we've got Dinesh Karthik, who we can always fall back on.
Will the Indian team miss the services of Jasprit Bumrah in the ODI series?
Oh, without a doubt. Jasprit Bumrah is a world-class bowler, especially in the dead end of the match. Yeah, he comes and bowls his Yorkers very well. So India will definitely miss him, but then we need to preserve him. There's a big marquee tournament coming up in June, so we need to give the bowlers rest. They bowled quite a lot during the Test series. So the team management did the right thing of resting him. And probably when he comes back, the Indian team will be, will have a lot more of teeth when they go and play the World Cup.
Rishabh Pant had a successful Test series. How do you rate the selectors' call to drop him from the ODI series?
They are checking out Dhoni. Dhoni hasn't played any kind of cricket since probably 2-3 months, which I don't know whether that was the right thing for him to do, because most ex-cricketers did mention that Dhoni has to play some domestic cricket. He did not. So it will be very interesting to see how Dhoni performs. I'm a great fan of Dhoni, and I would love to see him in the World Cup, but not an out of form Dhoni. He should be in form, he should score the runs, because an in-form Dhoni will give a lot of confidence to the Indian team. Rishabh Pant, poor guy, he played beautifully. He's a very attacking player. His kind of batting is well suited for the limited over stuff. So Dhoni has got somebody breathing down his neck, so he has to perform. Let's hope that Dhoni performs and India includes him for the World Cup.
So will the Indian team be able to repeat its Test series success in the ODIs?
I don't see any reason that they will not be able to do it. They're a very confident side. They've got the momentum with them, so they will perform. Now the only thing is that white ball cricket, things can change very quickly. So if they have a bad day, obviously, then Australia will win. Otherwise, it should be India right through.
So the final question, what is your prediction and who would be India's standout performer in the series?
Oh, my heart says it has to be 3-0 in favor of India, but my head says just be a little cautious before making that prediction. Simply because it's a one-day game, like what I said earlier. A few overs here and there, the match could change. A Duckworth-Lewis system could come into play. So either it's going to be 3-0 or it could be 2-1. But I think India will win the series. And answering to your second question, the standout player, it could be either Shikhar Dhawan or Rohit Sharma. I think both of them are suited for the limited over format, and I think both are coming in with a lot of confidence, and I think one of these two will be the standout player.
Hope the Indian cricket team repeat the CB series success in this series. Till then, keep watching HW News.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.